All right, y'all. This is Franchise Josh. Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna give y'all three regular games: Mavs, Rockets, and Clippers. I am not doing any park games. I repeat, no park games today. I am not good at park games, so I'm being honest with y'all. So, hope you enjoy this gameplay when it's uploaded. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Memphis Grizzlies. It's Grizzlies ball.
And by the way, if y'all want me to get traded,
Snatching it out of the air.
That's why rim protector
because
is
we
a
got two
necessity in this game.
Jones, let me know in the comments. Because I'm thinking
To
about it.
Leonard. Jonas Valanciunas able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Nice pass to set things up.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Jaren Jackson. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Gilgeous-Alexander to Leonard. And he's going to the line to shoot.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Knocks down the first. 2 for 2 on that trip. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
This shit's still on. Alright. And I'm gonna have to change this back to pro because I am not good at superstar
It's the
either.
sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Wade. Wade. He's going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 76% from the line. Nope. First one does not go. Second 3 is good. He missed the free throw. 1 for 3 on that try. Gilgeous-Alexander to Leonard. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching them, it's going to be a long night.
First try at the line, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Leonard tips it. Off of Leonard, out of bounds. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. And now it's Flash with the basketball. Trying to cash in. He buries it off the step back.
Just remember an old saying here. You're only as good as your last shot, and your last shot went in. So it's time to get going.
George to Leonard. From the outside, no good. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Porzingis with the slam.
Oh, hell no. Y'all got Porzingis. This is worse.
To Jaren Jackson. From long range. Buries it.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Leonard. Not that time. He misses. To Jaren Jackson. Doesn't get the bounce. Gilgeous Alexander to George. They'll get it down to Leonard. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Leonard. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Wade. Knocked loose.
Okay, I'm gonna have to change this up for real. Okay, we ate in them. No. We West, dude. We fifth in the conference. Okay, that's good. All I gotta do is beat these two teams, or three teams. I got 3-0, and we could probably bump up. Portland is doing good for themselves. I'm surprised Portland is doing good. They came up to being the top team in the West last year. Or not top team, but top 5 in the West. But now they're top 3. Alright, let's get back to the Clippers. Sorry I had to redo it, y'all. But playing on Superstar is hard as hell. I am not like the other YouTubers, no offense.
We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He is back in on the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing the ball left, dishing the ball right, making the right play at the right time, because that's what guards from Plainfield, New Jersey do. Let's see what they do on the court this evening.
It's time to hoop it up. We are ready to go. Opening tip controlled by Memphis, and we are
See if my controller down. Nope.
to Wade. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. Leonard. The pass set it all up.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug in the park.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Jaren Jackson. Beyond the arc for three. His first effort. Off the mark. Gilgeous Alexander to George. Has a look. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game was scouting report.
That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Wade to Jaren Jackson. The drive, right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. To Porzingis. Leonard. To Paul George. There's the toss. Clippers have got it. Down the lane, but the shot won't go. Kawhi Leonard missed his first. That one goes.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul. Take it when you can get it.
Grizzlies at the controls right now. Dwayne Wade. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Jaren Jackson. Lets it fly from long range, and it's Harold who comes away with the rebound. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Great dish to set it up. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Goes to the left side. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
To Porzingis. Gilgeous Alexander. Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
I cannot guard Kawhi Leonard. What the fuck?
Kawhi Leonard. 2 of 4 now.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Kristaps Porzingis able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
George, that's good D. Shot no good. Knocked loose, and that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers, so it's going to stay with Memphis. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. No good, and no foul.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Paul George. First couple didn't go. That one is true. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Josh Jackson. Jumper's good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Jones with it. The score 12-8. To Jaren Jackson. Hood. Down the lane. Shot won't fall.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Short jump and a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2-point.
That'll be out of... To Rodney Hood. Dwayne Wade to Danny Green. And that'll...
Substitutions, Memphis. Substitutions, LA.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, that's how it's done.
And let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
When the hell did they get Ty Lawson? That's what I want to know. That's just weird.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Count it, and the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw. Alec Burks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Memphis with the rock. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Get down, get down, get down. Have fun, hands up, hands up. Here we go, my ball, my ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving right to the basket. He was hacked. They let it go. To Jackson. Fires the three. Hand in his face. Josh.
Why he just standing there thinking it was going to go in? He could have at least came back and got the rebound.
Count the basket inside.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
To Jackson. Layup goes down. Well done.
Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
And too much contact.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
To Alec Burks.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. The Clippers with
That nigga needs to stay in one freaking place.
has a chance. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Jaren Jackson. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Make me
It's the
agree.
Clippers with the possession now. Slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Go, hey, hey.
And the finish. Jay Euro stepping for two.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Count the basket.
There is no recovery, Ed, in particular if the defender does not stay on balance.
Here comes the screen. Deep three at the buzzer. That's the end of the quarter. The Clippers have the lead.
The Clippers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Grizzlies aren't down by much after 2 quarters, and that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Game track. Steals.
We might be enjoying these first half highlights of steals, but I'm sure the coaches won't be in the next film session. Neither of these teams have been consistently able to maintain control of the basketball.
Player of the half.
Porzingis don't give a fuck about Porzingis. Top dominating by the votes. Go.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Knocked loose. Knocks it down from mid-range.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to...
As soon as Kawhi get back in the damn court, it's just like whoosh. My man's coming for me, from my head.
Wade. Kristaps Porzingis with the block.
Just incredible timing on that shot.
To Gilgeous Alexander.
Bottom row still.
Paul George to Porzingis. And the rebound taken in by Memphis. To Valanciunas. He throws it down. Jay, let's see if this is something.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
And the Grizzlies able to clear the rebound. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the ring, short. Gilgeous Alexander to Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. It goes down. He improvises and scores.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable.
Lots of boy chicken. Okay. Chicken and chicken and chicken.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Paul George. Jones with it. His guys down 3.
Welcome to the good
And the basket good at the rim.
All I gotta say is, welcome to the good
The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Gilgeous Alexander to Leonard.
Why did nobody block Kawhi Leonard while he was right at the rim? Hey, hey,
And the Clippers with the rebound.
I'm good.
Oh, they called the foul.
Shit.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
Sometimes why?
Count it.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Porzingis. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together,
Thought I was gonna dunk it. Ha! Nope. Laid that shit in. Man, I'm good. You got the 2 big dogs. Try to guard it. Get to me.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead.
Where am I going?
Clippers have the basketball.
Good night.
Kawhi Leonard. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
Clearly not afraid to spotlight him because that was not an easy look.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
I'm gonna put it down. Hey, 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 hey. I'm good.
Free throw is good. A 3-point play. And with that, they It's LA Clippers ball. The drive, right to the basket, right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
Go crazy.
Normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Yes,
In
and
the
the
sky,
foul, and a
he
chance at
said,
three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the play.
I'm
More
good.
people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Out.
Substitutions.
Hey, we in the lead. Let's go. It's sorry for me singing. I like to sing a lot
Tough
sometimes.
matchup against George. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes it's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Burks, defended by Jones. George to the basket, but it won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Paul George. Young. Jonas Valanciunas with a piece. Grizzlies own the basketball. Dwayne Wade. For three. Can't go down. Smothering defense. From the paint, won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Like the confidence, but a tough shot for Dwayne Wade.
I'm burning for the fly.
Alec
I'm burning
Burks.
my chest.
Baseline drive. Cruises inside for two.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Valanciunas. Add 2 points to the board.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch we're seeing tonight.
It's Grizzlies ball. Working hard on the glass. Fires the three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Alec Burks to George. To Alec Burks. LA with 4 to shoot. George. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Young. Down low George. Strong finish for Paul George.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Memphis, they've got it. Great feed. Good. Off a spin.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now. George on the drive, but his shot misses. And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat feet the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
To Paul George. Off the assist.
Hopefully I can get the second
Bodies
game in
bouncing
for y'all
all
before I
around that
leave.
layup with the offense winning that battle.
If I don't,
But if
then
the defense
I'll
keeps up
record it
that
when I
kind
get
of pressure,
back.
good things are bound to happen.
From long range. He was all over him. Big stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Beyond the arc for three. Man, that was a tough shot.
I'll let y'all have the last buzzer. Why not?
Deep three at the buzzer.
And you
Grizzlies
nasty
get the
anyway.
victory as they cruise to win a game that was never
Y'all might have
really
helped this
in
guy
doubt.
and came back. I
That
want
does
to
it.
thank my
For my
team
partner,
because
Jay
if it
Williams,
wasn't for
and
me
our entire
changing
crew,
back to pro,
I'm Ed Cohen.
we would have probably
This has been
lost.
a
So,
presentation of the NBA
thank you,
on
team.
EA Sports.
And
For more, log on to easports.com.
see y'all at the next
As
game.
we
Hopefully
say,
I can
so
do
long,
it
everyone.
before 11:50.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up.
I know what I couldn't do.
About to win with a comfortable scoring margin. And more often than not, they were hitting the three when they popped from long range. Winning gets a lot easier when you're adding so many points to the scoreboard, 3 at a time. Check out the leading scorers for the Memphis Grizzlies. The Clippers couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you can tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. 3-point shooting. Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2.
Oh, another thing, y'all.
Number 1.
I probably won't be back for another, I don't know what time, because I'll be at my family member's house, so this is the only probably recording I will get from this morning. So I'll probably do another video when I get back.
Coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
It'll probably be a late one or evening one, I don't know for sure.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Music. Girl, get it, girl.